Hello student. Today we are going to learn about motions. Video will start after a short intro. Now the question is, what is the motions? So simple. Motion is change with time of the position or orientation of a body. Motion along a line or a curve is called translation. Motion that changes the orientation of a body is called rotation. In both cases, all points in the body have the same velocity, directed speed, and the same acceleration, time rate of change of velocity. The most general kind of motion combines both translation and rotation. Let's see an example. Fan is moving. Our heart is beating all the time. Therefore this graph is always moving. Our blood is always flowing. Earth is always moving. Earth is always moving around the sun. We have seen some of the natural examples. Now we will see some real-life examples. When you are play cricket, when you are play football, think what happened that time. That time your body is moved from one position to another position. This is the examples of motions.
Now we will learn about the type of motions. Motions are three types. That is, 1. Rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion is a motion of a particle or object along a straight line. Position is the location of object and is given as a function of time st or xt. Let's see some examples of rectilinear motion. See, a car is moving A position to B position, respect to st times, and it is moving a straight line path. We can say this is a rectilinear motion. When a cycle is moving A position to B position, respect to st times, in a straight line path, we can say this is a rectilinear motion. Now we are discussing second type of motion. That is circular motion. So what is this? Circular motion is a movement of an object along the circumference of a circle or rotation along a circular path. It can be uniform, with constant angular rate of rotation and constant speed, or non-uniform with a changing rate of rotation. This is the best example of circular motion. In here the moon is rotate around the earth, in a circular path, and earth is rotate in his own axis, in a circular path. Now we are discussing last type motion, that is oscillatory motion. So what is this? Oscillatory motion can be termed as the repeated motion in which an object repeats the same movement over and over. In the absence of friction, the oscillatory motion would continue forever, but in the real world, the system eventually settles into equilibrium. This is the best example of oscillatory motion. You have seen three types of motions. Now we are discussing about rest. So what is rest? The rest is opposite part of the motions. A tree is the best examples of rest, because it is only moved when air flow, and others time it not moved, it stands still. So what is the proper definition of rest? Rest is the state of an object being stationary relative to a particular frame of reference or another object. When the position of a body with respect to its surroundings does not change with time, it is said to be at rest. You have learned about motions and rest. That is okay. Now answer me an interesting question. Suppose you are in a train. You are seeing the train is moving, but trains outside object are running back of the train. Can you tell me why this happened? Suppose you are in a platform. You are seeing that a train is moving, but you are not moving. You are in rest position and see the train. Can you tell me why this happened? That means which object is moving in two videos? Train or platform? The answer is both objects are moving. Respect to your observation. If you are in train, you are seeing outside object is running. If you are in platform, you are seeing train is running. Now the last topic is distance and displacement. What is distance? Answers is distance is a scalar quantity that refers to how much ground an object has covered during its motion. Displacement is a vector quantity that refers to how far out of place an object is. It is the object's overall change in position. Now the question is knocking in your mind, that is, what is scalar and vector? Scalar and vector are different type of measurement scale. You will learn about it later. Now we see what is displacement is. Displacement is an object's change in position, only measuring from its starting position to the final position. If your starting and ending position are the same, like your circular 5K are out, then your displacement is 0. Now we are seeing a distance examples. If a car moving a position to B position, if it's covered 10 kilometers in 1 hour, then we can say that it's covered 10 kilometers distance. Now we are seeing a displacement examples. If a car moving home to school, if total distance is 10 kilometers, but the car cannot cover that distance, if it's breakdown at 5 kilometers, then we say it's a displacement, because it's not cover full distance. See the video carefully. If a car moving a position to B position, and after its return, a position, then we call the total displacement is 0. This is the first part of the motions. I hope you understand. If not, please see this video repeatedly and solve the questions and send me.